Hello everyone, I'm Cody.
And I'm Chantal.
Welcome to Unit 3, Naomi's Dilemma. Now, if any of you like to watch tennis or maybe play the sport and casually keep up with the news, you may have heard of the name of Naomi Osaka. She is a kind of a young phenom, as they would say. She's won several events and grand slams in tennis. She's a really amazing tennis player. But she has this very aggressive style of play. She's very powerful on the court. Many people have made comparison to the Williams sisters of America, and very aggressive and powerful and strikes very hard. But this is kind of a contrast to her more shy, introverted personality. Contrast.
Contrast.
There's some news about a situation of her coming under a lot of pressure and mental stress that was very hard for her to handle in regards to the kind of post-game or post-performance interviews by the media. And even for many extroverted players and people, this can be very unbearable, the amount of stress and pressure, the questions and about their performance and about their mental abilities and their thoughts on everything. And sometimes the media can ask some very outlandish, crazy questions that have nothing related to tennis, almost like paparazzi. But this can get to people's mental health. Unbearable.
Unbearable.
What else do you know about Naomi Osaka?
I do know she's mixed race. People always bring that up. I know that's also a big issue and the reason for some of her uncomfortable questions. And I also know she's quite young. But that's basically all I do know. And of course, recently, unfortunately, the news, it's negative news for her. But before that, she was always in the spotlight, and I think in a good way.
Right. I know nothing else about her. Just like you said, mixed race. Her mother's Japanese. I think her father was some African ethnicity. And now for the language focus. First up, it's up to somebody. So for my example, people always have their opinions and recommendations, but the choice is always up to you.
Next up is there is or was talk of doing something. So for example, there is talk of the government lessening the social distancing rules.
That's it for our preview. We'll see you on the review section.